Welcome back to the same spot. This is where I'm going to be recording because I think it looks super cool. I'm not actually this short, I'm sitting on my bed. This video is a little bit different than the last one because the last one was a deep dive. This is more of like an informal. I don't know, you can tell by the title. But this is the things I wish I knew before starting music. Obviously, I can't produce my own songs. I am not that talented. So these are things because these may not be the same list as some of my other friends that are doing music, which, like, it's so cool. I have friends that are also doing music. That's so crazy to me. I never thought that would happen. Not that they can't do it, because they can. They're amazing. I love them. Yeah, so these are the things I wish I knew, specifically me, before starting music. And they're in no specific order. I'm just going to be rating them on, like, a scale of 1 to 10 of, dang, I wish I really knew that, or, it didn't really bother me that much, but it was still a good thing to know. Number 1, it takes a lot of patience when writing and releasing a song. 10. I wrote Runaway, for example, in December. We didn't release it until May, and that sucked for me. That sucked waiting that long. But it wasn't sucky as in, like, I wish we didn't have to wait that long, or because I want to do it, like, now. It was more of, like, I really liked it, and I wanted my friends to hear it, but I didn't want to spoil it. So, that was why it sucked. Number 2, once you start writing, you cannot stop. I'd say, like, a 7 out of 10, maybe. I think I wrote straight for, like, 2 weeks. Like, I put off assignments because I was just constantly writing music. I got up to, like, 30 songs, but then I cut them down. I would combine songs because they're about the same thing, or just didn't like them, so I deleted them. So, that's, like, about it. I mean, it is a thing. It's definitely a thing. I definitely got a little bit of addicted to it, but, you know, what can you do? I mean, if you're addicted to work, I guess that's a good thing, right? Wouldn't it be? Number 3, writing about a breakup is hard to stop doing. 10. Usually my best songs are breakup songs, which you'll see why. Oh, I just hit myself. You'll see why. Someday. In the future. In the near future, I hope. But in the future. Because they're sad, but they're fun, and they're funky, and, I don't know, they're relatable. So, I mean, it's hard to not write about a scenario that most people can relate to. Unfortunately, I hate that we can relate to it. And, if any of you relate to any of my music coming up, I am so sorry. It hurts so much, and I'm sorry. The most amazing songs are the ones you think are going to suck. This is number 4. I'd say like a 4. I think I knew this in hindsight, but like I wrote a song in 2019 that I absolutely hated. Most of my friends loved it, but I absolutely hated it. And I fixed it up recently, and that's, like, the one we're working on next, and it's so crazy to me. Number 5, you are your worst critic. 10. I say 10 because, yes, I knew this, and I've been told it, but I didn't really believe it for a little bit, because I was like, like, I hated a song. I mean, I didn't hate it. I didn't love a song, but I thought it was, like, considered my best work. Showed it to my producer, and he was like, I love this. To the point where he, like, showed it to other people. And I was like, so, I am my worst critic. I'm Olivia Rodrigo, guys. I hate every single song I write, but most people seem to like them. And I was like, you know what? If this helps someone else, just because I don't like it doesn't mean other people aren't going to like it, and I gotta, like, get past that mindset that other people aren't going to like it just because I don't like it. Number 6, it's really hard not to leak music or release dates too early. 10. I think I leaked Runaway to my friends like 50 times a day. to the point where they'd be like, when's the release date coming? When is it coming out? What's going on? And I was like, I don't know, man. I'm still waiting. I was like, this is just a rough draft. I mean, I really only showed it to my closest friends, but it was the coolest thing I've ever done. It was the coolest thing I've ever done. And the fact that there's still more, crazy. Very excited. Number 7. The hardest part is waiting for the song to be mixed and mastered. It took 3 weeks for Runaway to be mastered. In those 3 weeks, I had nothing to do. I wasn't doing anything. I was writing, fixing up songs, doing schoolwork, and I was just dying. I was getting little snippets here and there of like harmonies and stuff from my amazing producer, and that was about it. Until finally, like, the notes started coming in. They're like, okay, so here, you could have this, let us know what you think, let us know what you want us to fix. And I was like, cool, sent it back. They sent it back to me, told them what to fix, kind of went from there, and then it came out. I mean, that's basically it. It's really hard to sit and wait, because I was like, I'm not needed anymore. And then I'm like, wait, but they're fixing up my song. I am the client. So, I don't know, that's really cool. It's really cool to be told that, like, you can do whatever you want. Especially by me being under 18 and everyone else being over 21. So, yeah, that's the things that I wish I knew before starting music list. If you can relate, if you're another musical artist and you can relate, let me know. If this gives you insight on what musical artists go through, also let me know. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. You can subscribe. My Instagram is down below. The link to Runaway is down below as well. And thank you for listening to a little child. I appreciate it, and there will be new videos every single week. Hope you enjoy. Thank you, and adios.